Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the makeup look that we will be doing. She looks absolutely stunning, very sultry, very deep and dark, just how I like it. We did play in the Gourmande Girls palette. You guys have already seen me use this palette, but I had to run her back again because I told y'all I had to use this blue. This blue had to get used. So that's what we used in today's video. So if you want to see how I got this gorgeous eyeshadow look and a full face and the lips, definitely keep on watching. I told you guys I was going to do another look using the Gourmande Girls Camino palette because I had to use this blue. So today we're using this blue. The first color I'm going to go in with is Pearl. And this is a gray shade that we're going to put in the outer crease. And we're not going to bring it all the way into the inner crease like I usually do. We're just going to keep it out here because in the inner crease we're going to go in with a different shade. But when I tell you, these Gourmande Girl shadows blend like butter. And I will tell you, my concoction of concealers for our eyeshadow base is chef's fucking kiss. It's very rare that any eyeshadow that I use, no matter what brand, does not blend so smoothly onto the eye because it is two concealers that I mix. Like, if you ain't done it yet, get into it. Get into it. The L'Oreal Infallible Concealer and the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. Use whatever shades work for you and your skin tone and on your eye, and I promise you, you will not have issues blending your eyeshadows. And now that we've got that gray blended nicely in the crease, we're going to take the blue shade, and the blue shade is called Cool Wind. So I'm going to pick that up with like a fluffy packing brush, and it just looks like that. Oh, I love shades like this. We're going to pack it onto the inner third of the eye and meet it with that gray. We're also going to bring it in the inner corner as well. And I have gone in with probably like 2 to 3 layers of this shade. But as you can see, there's no skipping, there's no patchiness, there's no nothing. It does pat very nicely on top of this concealer. And it's actually showing up very, very nicely. It's not as dusty as I thought it was going to be, so that's great. Love that. Oh, stunning! It looks so good! So now I'm going to go back in with Pearl just a little bit. Work on this outer corner and blend it into Cool Winds just a little. We're going to take the color El Camino, and it's like this peacock shade, like almost like a blue-green. And I hope this does not mess up my look, but I don't want my look, I've done a look similar to this on my channel, so I don't want this to resemble that look. So that's why I'm adding this color in, and it bet not fuck it up. And we're going to put it in the outer V, but very, very low. And just hope that that does not ruin this look. And so far, so good. It doesn't look too bad. But I'm adding this shade very carefully because just in case it want to get a little funny, I will remove you and start all over. Don't get it twisted. I'm also dragging it along the lash line a little bit. Okay, this is how we're looking so far. Now we're going to go in with the black because black helps everything look 10 times better. This is the color Dark Highway. And we're going to also put this in the outer V kind of low as well. We're not going to try to cover El Camino, but I do want some depth out here. And bring the black in just a little bit to cover that unused lid space. It won't hurt. I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX glitter primer and I'm going to apply that right here where that black and blue meet. We're going to pick up this metallic shade. This is called Hedonism, and it's like a purple metallic with a black base. And we're going to apply that right on top of that NYX glitter glue. And it'll go in between Cool Wind and Dark Highway. That looks extremely smoky, and I love it. Y'all know I love me a smoky look. So I'm gonna go clean up the outer edge, apply some lashes, and then we can come back and do the face. Let's go ahead and move on to the face. I'm gonna start off with concealing these dark marks. I'm not gonna use a primer today because I ain't going nowhere today. I'm going right to the couch. So I'm gonna take my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the color Cacao. And I'm going to take that and apply that over these dark spots that I have. And look at that. Love this concealer. We're going to go into another concealer. This is my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 60 Cocoa. And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to take some product off of the dofa. We're doing a very, very light face today. And I'm going to apply that around my mouth area where I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I really like doing this technique because it allows me to be extremely precise and use a very thin amount of product, because honestly, I don't like complexion. Complexion is not my strong suit. I'm really not into the foundation, concealer. Like the base, I don't give a fuck about the base. I'm here for the eyes, to be honest. So I really do whatever with the base, but I am trying to get my base to be as thin and lightweight as possible, but also kind of cover just a little bit. So that's always been my paradigm that I'm trying to balance. So after that, we're going to go in with another concealer. We're going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. This is the color Rich Chocolate, and this is what's going to go underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to put a little bit, literally small amounts, using the same exact brush. We're going to go ahead and blend that out. For down here, I'm going to go in with my foundation brush, and again, stippling, patting motions to blend that into the skin. There's no product on this foundation brush. And then another concealer. I'm gonna call this the full face of concealers. We're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible concealer. This is in the color 415 Honey, and this is gonna be like my highlight shade. It is slightly brighter than the e.l.f. concealer. The e.l.f. is probably a shade darker and definitely very, very warm. Whereas the L'Oreal Infallible concealer, it's like a shade lighter and it's a different undertone. I say this is more neutral. And I use too much down here. God damn. Alright, it's okay. We're gonna blend it all around the mustache, upper lip. I usually do not go in with that much. Underneath the eye, the nose area. I know a lot of people don't like using brushes because they feel like it gives them streaks. But honestly, if you have a soft enough brush and it's the right shape, you can get a flawless blend, just like with a beauty blender. Just like that. So now we've got that subtle brightness in the center of the face. It looks stunning. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're going to go right in and set the face. My new favorite concoction is my Danessa Myricks, because I will never ever give her up. And then Juvia's Place. I finally got to try their setting powder, and she's tea. She's tea. So the first color that we're going to go in with is the Deep Peach from Danessa Myricks. This is the Evolution powder that I've been telling y'all about for like 8 months. And I'm honestly just going to set the whole face with this powder because why not? Now we're going to go in with the Juvia's Place loose setting powder. This is the color Shortbread. I'm going to go ahead and bronze. Y'all know I've been loving my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder. This is in the color Rich. For blush, I'm going to mix 2 shades. This is the Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 2. And she just looks like this. And I'm going to take this color and mix them together. Don't ask me why. That's just what's on my heart. Now we can do the lips. Y'all know I'm going in with my same 2 lip liners. I ain't never putting these down. These are the Knobby lip liners in Black, Brown, and Mocha. So we're going to go in with Mocha first. And then we're going to go in with Black, Brown. Let's try this lip gloss. This is the Sigma lip gloss. This is from the Alice in Wonderland collection. This is the color Kiss the Tulips. It looks good. And then we'll just top it with a lip gloss. This is my Broadway Rosehip Oil lip gloss. It's $1 from the beauty supply store. And I'm just going to use this and put this over top. And then for the under eyes, let's go in with a black pencil. I'm only going to bring it about like halfway in. We're going to go back into the palette and we're going to take the gray shade and put that on the waterline. I do feel like I want to add a little bit of the metallic purple underneath the eyes as well. I'm going to take Hedonism and just put it right there in the inner corner on the lower lash line. So this is the finished makeup look and I think she looks stunning. I love how these blues played together, the blues and the purples. I think it gave us this really smoky, dramatic look. Let me get up close and personal so that you can see them. But yes, I think this look absolutely came out stunning. This is the second look I've created using this palette, and I think she is a doll. I definitely can't wait for my other Gourmande Girls palette to come. If you like this look, definitely leave me a comment down below. Really hope to see you in my next video. Bye.